Love it.
Got it.
Hi guys, good morning. It is a gorgeous Sunday morning. We wish you were here, but look who's here. Sharon, you can't see in the frame, but she's here as well. Lots of dogs joined us on our hike this beautiful morning, as well as husbands. Thank you, Ed, our professional videographer. He can add this to his resume now. We're just gonna do stretch for today. Today's Sunday. This officially ends our first week of our 42-day challenge. So that's pretty exciting that we've made it through. Yay! Give yourselves a hand, big pat over the shoulder, maybe your head. But what I have in the handout, which I'm gonna email to you guys, we'll just go over briefly, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a stretch today. Let your bodies relax. I still hope that you do at least 30 minutes of cardio today at some point in the day. It's really beautiful out, so it's sort of a crime to be inside your house and just sit there and not go outside and do something. So it might as well be something physical and something that's good for you. One of the things that I wanted to talk about this week were just like some basic tips, since we've done a week of mindful eating this week. You want to still continue to minimize your starch and your added sugars and your animal fat from meat and dairy. When we talk about dairy, it almost always on our program excludes eggs, because eggs is one of the best proteins that you can have. And if you're someone who is aware that you have a cholesterol issue, then what I would do is exclude the yolk, but continue to have same portions in the egg whites. So you want to focus on your fruit, your vegetables, your egg whites, your skinless poultry, your fish, and if you're going to have red meat, then you want to use 95% lean meat. Avoid packaged foods this week, and that definitely includes any diet snack foods, juice, soda, and even diet soda. Eat vegetables to help you feel full. Don't skip meals. Julie Hima. Get tempting foods out of your house. And in fact, my recommendation is during our 42-day challenge, don't even buy it in the first place, even if it's on sale. And I'm saying that to myself. Drink lots of water, add lemon or cucumber slices if you like it, and stay busy. Never eat just because you're bored. Eat only from a plate. I think I showed you guys what those 8-inch plates look like, because it makes it look like you're having a lot more than you actually are. And make sure that you're sitting down at a table and you're eating primarily that meal. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Are we back? Okay. Don't graze. Don't graze in front of the refrigerator. Don't eat while you're watching TV. That's one of my vices. While you're surfing the net, returning phone calls, texts, or email. And do not finish your children's food. They've stopped eating because they're full. So don't finish their food for them. Continue to use your app that we told you to put down, which is your Lose It app. And Julie and I tried to do it and catch up 4 days, because she started 3 or 4 days behind schedule. Do it every single meal, because it's such a pain to have to try and remember what you ate several days ago, and it's a lot of work having to input that much information in one sitting. I think the primary focus this week is to kind of figure out what's in your head. And besides jotting down what you've eaten, I want you guys to focus on how you feel right before you eat. Most often we focus on our food and our calories, but our emotions are a huge part of our eating habits. If you see a persistent pattern in your emotional eating, please consider talking to a counselor, someone else about it. You can talk to me about it. I have some recommendations. During our 42-day program, working out for 42 workouts is actually a necessity. This is non-negotiable. I urge you to exercise 1 hour every single day during your fitness challenge, and that's your 30 minutes of cardio and some strength training. Last week we did a lot of things that were focused on beginning, intermediate, and advanced. And this week, your focus is to bump up your intensity. Your workout videos that you've been receiving are based on interval training, which are brief bursts of high intensity followed by a mellow pace, and repeating that pattern throughout the workout. if you can't come into the studio, you should definitely pull up your video and do it at home every single day. And of course, to make your life easier and to really get the kind of support and camaraderie and really the fun aspect of exercise, I highly encourage you to come and join us for one of the many options at the studio. Another key thing is to be smart this week about, people have asked me throughout the week, what do I think about the paleo diet? What do I think about the Atkins diet? What do I think about this trend or that trend? What do I think about water that has this percentage in alkalinity? Most of these diets, or anything that starts with the word trend or new trend, they deprive you of real food and they deprive you of what your body really needs. And I think oftentimes when you rely on these fad diets, it's really a setup for failure. So don't give up any whole food groups. Eventually you'll rebel against it and you'll kind of end up where you started off. And all of us deserve better than that. So what's new for this week? I would say if you guys made that cabbage chicken soup recipe that I did last week and you like it, I would say continue doing that this week. And what's really new and exciting, because we've been missing our Sharkies, is you may add 2 days of eating out, but bless you.
Thank you.
But we want you to be judicious, meaning the fast food restaurant is still completely out of the equation for the rest of our 42 days. And if you do go to a restaurant to eat, I would recommend setting aside half of your meal, taking that to go, or sharing it with another person. And the reason I say that are a few reasons. One is with a mindful eating, you really want to watch the amount of food that you're eating. And because you didn't make that food, you really don't know how much sodium, how much sugar, and how much fat has been added in that food. And so to be on the safe side, when you're eating out, the only thing that you can control is you can control your portion size. I would say continue to plan and bring healthy options with you throughout the day. And our new thing to add this week, which really isn't the starch family, but it's such a great starch, would be to add sweet potatoes to some of your meals. It's so good that my number one tip with sweet potatoes is just to essentially watch your portion size. I could eat 3 or 4 sweet potatoes in one sitting because it really goes down easy. It's so easy to make and it's delicious and really full of great nutrients for you. If you eat it with the skin, which some people are a little iffy, I do, it's added fiber and it helps you feel fuller. So those are just our new things. I'm emailing everybody today a sheet that we have on how to read labels, and I'm going to email you the same thing, and if I see you this week, I'll actually give you the handout. And so that's pretty much what's new. And I think we're just going to do our video today and just do a few stretches that you guys should do with us after you do your cardio today, because today's sort of a rest day. We want our body to recover. We still want to move at some point during the day, but for the most part today is just letting your body recover. Get more sleep this week if you didn't get enough sleep last week. That is truly when your body is recovering, and we all could use that. All right, so here's a little bit of our stretching. You've done your cardio, your body's nice and warmed up. So we're just in our seated position. I need to take off this. I'll just leave my little fanny pack. So we're just gonna kind of shake our legs and try to get our lactic acid buildup out of our legs, our big muscle group. We're gonna inhale, deep breath up, and reach all the way up. And with our exhale, we're gonna reach forward. And I know a lot of you guys are working on your flexibility. It doesn't matter if you've got socks, tug on those socks. If you can only reach your shoelaces, go for the shoelaces. If you can go for the toes, by all means, give them a little tug. Try to keep those knees as straight as you can. If it's really a problem with the knees or you have short hamstrings, you can have a slight bend. You'll still feel the stretch through your glutes as well as your lower back, and it's a great stretch to do. I would do some yoga, but this workout would last all of 60 seconds. I don't have any yoga moves. And so just walk those hands back in, shake those legs out again, bring yourself to a straddle. And you want to push yourself forward as far as you can go. And inhale, deep breath up. Oh, I wish you guys were out here. It is really pretty. The birds are chirping. This temperature could not be better. And we're just going to take it forward, and our goal is to just try to either get our elbows or our forearms to the ground. That's right, just like this. And if you can get those palms down and sort of walk the tips of your fingers forward, even better. So take a nice deep breath in. Inhale in, exhale out, and if you can drop those arms a little bit lower and bring that upper body a little bit more forward, you get a little bit deeper stretch. Nice job. We're walking those hands in. We're going to take a nice deep breath up. We're going to hold our right arm up and just sort of lead with the left, bringing out to a side stretch. Sharon, why aren't you stretching, girl? Behind the scenes. Oh, look at her. And reach all the way up. Nice job. And bring it forward. And other side. Take it up and over. That's it. That's it, Sharon. Atta girl. She's stretching. You guys can't see her. And bringing it all the way up. And let's go ahead and shake those legs out again. We're just going to take it to a bend. And then bring it, arms down, and we're going to come onto our knees, just like so. That's it. And you know, this is my favorite stretch in class, you guys know. We're going to inhale, deep breath up. Oh, I wish, you know, I'm going to learn some Tai Chi. And maybe the next time we do something outdoor, we'll finish like the Sunday with like some Tai Chi. And then real Tai Chi people can make fun of me. It's going to be like faux Tai Chi. Or pseudo Tai Chi. And you're just going to take those hands out and drop those, drop those chins down. That's it. Do you see the shirt? Do it for the bacon. Ah! Not a good shirt. But funny, but it's a funny shirt. We got to be able to make a little fun of ourselves, right? And then you're going to exhale out. And as you come down, go ahead and drop those fingertips out and up and over and reach all the way to the right. That's it. If you can drop those palms down but still keep those arms over, that's great. And bring it up. Other side. Inhale, deep breath up. And then take that right to the side. Get those fingertips first. Get nice and stable. And then bring that arm up and over. If you can get most of your palm down on the floor. I can get my palm down on the left, but for some reason I can't do it on the right. At least not yet. And we're coming down, and our fingertips come here. We're going to roll onto our feet. That's it. And we're just going to hold it here for a second. This is a great stretch for your Achilles, great for your shins, great for the calves. And we did a beautiful hike, so we definitely need to stretch that. And we're here. And we're going to take it forward. And we're going to bend at the knees and slowly roll up. And we're come up head last. And our arms are here. We're going to inhale, deep breath up. And come forward for a flat back stretch. Just like so. And all the way down to the floor. And then bend our knees. And come halfway up. And bend our knees again. And this time we're going to shake out at a little bounce of those knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to support ourselves on our quads and slowly roll up. And our head comes up last. And take all that hair, flick it back. Inhale, deep breath up. And feet come together. And that's it. We finished week 1 successfully. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. You guys need to text me constantly with pictures. I love getting pictures of your food choices, tips on what's on sale for berries, fruit, vegetables. Send tips because I will forward them to everybody and share what you're doing. We need to start filling up our site, our F3 Fitness Challenge site on my Facebook. If you have not friended me on Facebook, you need to do that. Of course, I say that. I don't even know how to really do it, but I'm sure most of you guys do. And call me anytime or text me anytime this week if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you soon. Ready, girls? 1, 2, 3. Have a great week. Thanks, Ed.